In today's video, I'm going to review a DIY electric skateboard that I assembled and put together from scratch myself. And from my review, it is the best board the world has ever seen. All jokes aside, we are looking at Build Kit Board's Tato electric skateboard kit with the extended trucks and motor upgrade. If you missed my previous video, I break down all the components for this build and how I assembled it from scratch. So if you want to see that video, please pause this one, go back, watch that, and then come back to this video later. So I've had this board about a month at this point, and I can say this thing is the definition of a pocket rocket. And it is fast, almost too fast. But I'll explain later on in the video. The deck is 80 centimeters long and 24 centimeters wide, and I found there is plenty of room on the deck to move your feet about when you're ripping this board. With a 2-inch kicktail, I've noticed there is enough space to lock in your feet when accelerating, and you definitely need that kicktail when riding this board. One thing I noticed about the deck is due to its thickness and me at a heavier weight of 100 kgs, the deck almost has kind of like a medial lateral play about it and almost has like a small twist in the deck. Now I'm sure this wouldn't be an issue for something like a lighter rider, but this is one thing to make a note of. The deck size makes the board super compact and easy to live with. For example, carrying it over a sidewalk, propping up against a counter when shopping, or just leave it in the hallways. It easily fits into my busy lifestyle, which is what I was aiming for when I was getting this board. One of the features of this board is BKB's all-new Railcore system. The Railcore system uses a single rail core underneath the deck, which allows you to simply snap on your battery and ESC with ease. I find this is one of the biggest issues for a lot of DIY builds, is finding the right deck and enclosure combos and assembling the batteries to the board. Now the benefit of this setup is that all the pain is taken care for you by BKB. This allows you to swap your packs super easily depending on what situation you need. For example, if you need a lightweight day-to-day runner, you could have yourself running twin 12S 2P 8 and 650 packs, or if you don't need that much range, you can have a ultra lightweight 12S 1P pack for a simple campus cruiser. You also have the option to turn this board into an absolute range monster with two 12S 2P 21700 packs, which gives you ranges up to 40 miles. But one thing to make note of, it's really important that you don't mix the 21700 cells and the 18650 cells together, as it could damage your board. One other thing that you could consider is using the Railcore system with something like a race board, as a lot of the time race boards need to have the ability to hot swap battery packs when doing track days. So for example, with LiPo packs, that is a benefit of a quick, simple swap system. But with the Railcore system, it enables you the ability to have the best of both worlds. The potential of the Railcore system also extends to other PEV, as BKB has demonstrated the kit on stuff like bikes and other boards, for example the 2 Swift board, which increased the range of the board. So that's one thing to make note of. I would like to see a high voltage pack in the future, for example like a 14S or even an 18S configuration to get even more power. As I said at the start of this video, I've upgraded this board with the larger 6384 motors and wider 236mm extended trucks. Now the reason why I've done this is to have this board as an absolute pocket rocket, and it's definitely that and some. I'm split if this was a sensible decision or just me being greedy with speed and power. As this board with a shorter deck is so powerful, I'm not even joking. I need to be super gentle on the throttle as the board takes off with velocity. I normally ride this board in the highest mode and also have improved the bushings with a harder stiffness to try and tame the power of this board. But it's taken me some time to really harness the full power of this board. So far, I've only been able to get this board up to 25 miles an hour, but I'm thinking of changing the deck and the bushings to give me a more stable platform to really send this beast. Now the benefit of putting this board together is I can see things I want to tweak and improve, and this is all because I assembled the board myself, and it's given me the confidence to make these changes down the line. I also want to double down and say putting this board together was one of the most refreshing things I have done in Escape for a while, and I would truly recommend it. One of the key features of this board is a simple kick to start ESC, which is as simple as putting the board down, keep pushing it a little, and it will turn on automatically, which is one thing now I wish all my boards had. However, I have to say that ESC is not one of the most smoothest ESCs out there, but it seems to be holding up nicely. The 97mm wheels that come in the box are surprisingly good, which I wasn't expecting. I thought with a kitboard, I wasn't expecting much, but they are surprisingly grippy and spongy for the roughest of UK roads. The remote is good and it's nice to have a compact and clear screen, and also has an option for full reverse, which I am a big fan of. As I said, there are a few things I want to do in the future, which are change the deck and add some riders and potentially add in some more wheels for even more comfort and more of a softer ride. But if you have any recommendations of what you would do, please put in the comments below and we'll look at these upgrades in a later video. Overall, I must say the Tato electric skateboard kit from BKB is one of the best introductions into the world of DIY electric skateboarding. And I'm super excited to see how this board is going to evolve on my channel, as the possibilities are endless. If you want to get your own board, then BKB has provided me with a discount code, which is eSkateNomad, for a 5% discount on this board. And if you found this video interesting, please drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next eSkate adventure. And as always, stay safe, stay shredded, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.